Hey y'all, it's your girl Nate, and we are back in the neighborhood for a spin around the block. Y'all, it feels like it has been a long time. Hold on, let me give me some water. Cause yeah, gotta hydrate. Now, as I was saying, y'all, it feels like it has been so long. Y'all, for those of you that don't know, and for those of you that do know, I had to go out of town. There was a death in the family, and so I was away, and doing that thing, I was able to steal away, and I think do a live with y'all. I think that was what, Saturday or something like that. But I am back, and we are back on these streets, and we're back to the commentary of it all, right? So in my catching up, I think I did like a short or something where Junie June just went off on Sammy. I was able to see it, excuse me, through Danny Robertson, channel. And that is because the video just wasn't there anymore. I don't know. Somebody said something about it getting struck down, then being said he privated it. Like it's a whole discrepancy with where the original video is. But whatever, I was able to see that portion of it. And I gave my little spiel or whatever like that. That has since been, deaded in a way. Shout out to Auntie Junie. She has, said that she don't have no problem with Sammy. She's deaded that issue. It is what it is. And we love a good, peaceful grown woman. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to her. And yeah, so that is a whole thing. Then I think somebody said that Sammy was co-streaming the same video or whatnot, and that she is on a suspension, honey. Um, Now I don't know a whole lot about the suspension things and what it does and all of that stuff like that. I assume it's just like a strike or something like that. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to know, but I feel like this should be like a wake up call for her. um, she has a backup channel, they say. And she did do a video on Danny, and then like she got real fake. And the people have since called it out. Shout out to the Black Sea sector, because one thing about it, like, we will go along with the delusions, and people will be scattered from here, there, and everywhere. But if it is a situation where you're just being diabolically fake, phony, and the collective peeps it, and they make a stance and say, hey, like, this is what is going on, like, that is what we're going to do as a Black Sea sector. And kudos to everybody that stood on business and stated it for what it was. With that being said, shout out to the Knot, for standing on business. Everything that he said was in fact true and very warranted, on his end. um in terms of Sammy's advice or whatever to we the people, shout out to my cousin. Um, I feel like we the people is a whole different breed from Sammy, and it makes no sense for her to look low and receive that type of advice. Um, One reason that I feel this way is because Sammy is a clout chaser. We the people is not. Um, she came in and people gravitated to her because of her relatability. Now, she had a few bumps along the road, absolutely. But at the end of it all, she was able to bounce back and be someone that is for real, just real. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that is a thing that people gravitate to. It's like one of those magnetic type of personalities. And I feel that way about a lot of creators on here. Um but I feel like, with all of that being said, like, we the people is everything that Sammy is not. And I feel like it's just kind of weird that she would feel like she is compatible enough to, you know, offer that type of Advice, I don't know, y'all. I just feel like she was being messy, did not called it out. And we the people, cousin, listen to your little cousin. Stay far away from that bitch. It's okay to support her. It's okay to network with the bitch, but don't do it. Don't fucking do it. That bitch is a turncoat motherfucker. And remember your cousin told you that. Okay. Now moving on. Then there's a situation where they're saying something about um Google giving information to Kimmy in regards to the whole Danny situation. Me personally, I don't give a damn what the lady looked like, honestly. Um, I feel like this whole court thing at this point is played out to me. I've been tuned out of it for real. I don't remember an exact date where I was actually tuned the fuck in. But I'm just pretty much over it. I don't care what the lady look like. I don't care who gets what or anything like that. That's not content to me. Um, However, I do want to shout out Danny Robinson for wanting to develop a network where it's sticking to the facts and people that are willing to tell the history of the T sector or the Jaguarite sector. Like that is like honestly something that I can see myself like actually tuning into. Because there has been a lot of switching of narratives, going on for quite some time. And it would be interesting to go back and to actually see it for what it was and be able to form your own opinions as a subscriber. Cause like I just do this commentary shit cause I don't have anything else to do and y'all be listening. But I am not a quote unquote content creator. But it would be great to see. And I'm looking forward to that and seeing how that plays out and what they're going to be covering if they're going to do all of the highlighted events, are they going to do all of the popular events? Are they gonna do like everything like in sequential order? Like I'm just interested to see all of it. And I'm for it because as I have stated once again, um, the narratives have changed for a lot of people and it is almost like the Matrix to try to understand people's reasonings when they do try to justify their turncoat behavior. Um, but on that note, shout out to Danny Robertson. Um, and yeah, I think that's all I got. I ain't got no more. Until the next time or the time after that, make sure you tell a friend. Then they will be back. And I love y'all. Bye.